spring at full here in Texas and time to get to work in the garden. So let's get started. We have a lot of cleanup to do. And by a cleanup, I mean cleaning up my raised beds here. So of course removing all the dirt at the top, the leaves, all these, but also moving the soil, which is something I did not do last year. We need to get all this rotating and moving because last year I had some bugs probably grow their eggs in that soil, and I had even more bugs a few weeks later. So I really want to move everything here, and I might actually spray just a tiny bit of insect repellent pesticide, natural one, just to prevent all these little bugs from growing in there like they did last year. All these before planting. So let's get to work. In this video, I'm showing you a month of work in the garden, the first day being to prepare the raised beds. So quite a bit of work. I'm putting it in 2 times speed so that it goes faster, but unfortunately it has to be done. Second step will be to plant the seeds, and the last one is when it actually starts popping out and you see that life growing from the ground, which is of course the nicest part, but it comes after the hard work. So step by step here, I'm going to put the timeline in the description, so if you want to skip to the next page, you can just go ahead and skip to the next step. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, as I will keep showing you how everything grows in my city backyard, Greater Houston area. So that's where I'm at on that side. I probably need to add a tiny bit more soil because it's a bit low, but that's where I'm at on that side of one of my raised bed. On the side here, it's a deeper clean, and I have to be much more careful because here you've got 2 strawberry plants that I don't want to damage. So, but I do have to pick up what's around it and work out some of the soil, like right here. So I'm still gonna work it out, but carefully to not damage the strawberries. And I have to do something here. That lemon balm, as you can see, is really invading everywhere, so I'm gonna remove most of it, and I'm gonna have to work on that fire ant spot here. I actually think the fire ants are gone, but they destroyed the whole area, so I'm gonna have to do something. First, get rid of the lemon balm that's growing through the fire ant. Look at that. That lemon balm is very strong, very invasive. It's like mint. So I'm gonna try it somewhere else this year in a pot to limit the invasion, because what used to be just 1 or 2 cells now is taking over 6. Way too much, and I have limited space in the raised bed, so I need to make the most use of them. So, bad surprise here, that raised bed has a lot of roots, just like this one, very hard to pull everywhere under, so it's gonna need quite a bit of work. And of course it's the one where I have the strawberries, so there are a few cells I can't really touch. Whew. But it's getting hot here, let me tell you. It's Texas, it's just spring, but when you start working out outside, the sun is out and poof, it's hot. So here you go. The beds are more or less clean with a bit of bug spray. I had to be careful because as you can see here, I have some asparagus growing in that one, so I had to be careful. That one is pretty much yeah, to be worked on. And over there I had underestimated the lemon balm. It is very, very invasive. I had to really go deep under to remove all the lemon balls. It had done roots like very deep in the ground. My fault here for letting it grow for pretty much a year without taking care of it. Lessons learned, don't ever do it. But what I did, I relocated what I could over there in the corner. See, I actually removed a good chunk of it. We'll see if it actually picks up here. I have no idea. It was gonna go in the trash otherwise, so I'm gonna let it sit on the ground, and my guess is that given how invasive it is, it's gonna pick up here and form a little bush of lemon balm. So we'll wait. It's kind of far away from the rest, so experiment here. Let's try it out. Next here we need some soil. So I got these huge bags out of Costco, less than $10 a piece. This really great deal. 50 quarts. They're just very heavy to lift, but together with little Sophie, we're gonna make it, right, Sophie?
Yes.
Yeah, 50 quarts, just nothing. You go, girl?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. You're not lifting those. You are not. Let me get them. Let me get them. I put the phone down and we'll see you back towards the raised beds here. So here we go. I have the 2 bags here, and I'm hoping it's gonna be enough if I split them between the 2 beds, or probably a bit more on that one, because you can see the soil is very low here. I had to take a lot out with the lemon balm, so let's hope it's enough. Otherwise, well, we're gonna have to go back and get one more bag. We'll see. We let it rest for the night with the bug spray I put, and we'll put the soil back in tomorrow. T-shirt yesterday, jacket today. It is much colder, but ready to plant. It's not gonna freeze anymore. We're already mid-March. I'm actually late, so I'm gonna plant according to my little grid here, as you can see, for my raised beds. So these are the biggest ones. I'm gonna have a mix of mostly vegetables in there, and I want to plant a bit of flowers just to make sure we have some pollinators coming. So I let some zinnia seeds in the water overnight, and I'm gonna plant them in 2 of the little squares, hoping for beautiful flowers and a lot of bees. Let's get going. The seeds I'm planting here came from the Vineyard Chicks, a part of the Survival Seeds 2025 collaboration, and the Vineyard Chicks live up north, all the way up north in Michigan. Some of these seeds here are meant to be started during the winter. They're made for colder climates, so it was actually a good timing with the weather to plant them right now. What am I talking about here? I had some onions, also some red beets, some pumpkins and bush. So beans, bush beans. Anyway, beans. So all these, I'm not sure they will thrive in the full Texas heat in the summer, especially not the onions. So way better to plant them early. So the weather was a good help on this one. So planted them. And for the rest, we're probably gonna have to wait for the temperature to grow back, which can be overnight here in Texas with the crazy weather. But here we go here with the first seeds, Survival Seeds 2025, awesome collaboration. We're all trying to plant in every part of the country pretty much, so different growth zone, different climate, different kind of farms. Some are in the countries, others have limited space like me, so it really varies, and a great way to learn from each other. So check out the other videos as well, depending on your interest and where you're at. It's been a month since I started planting my first seeds, and spring is here at full. So let me show you. I love this time of year when it starts germinating. It is just so full of life. Quick tour here on what's going on a month later. These are my citrus trees here. As you can see, they're doing really good. I'm hoping we're gonna get fruits this year. I still have to repot them, so that's work in progress. I'm far from being done, but looking good. The banana trees are finally coming back to life. Look at those. It's pretty interesting to see how they grow back. Yeah? Some of them grow back directly from the roots, others not so much. So I have a few apple trees around the backyard. So that one I planted. It's a pink lady apple tree. It's doing good. Kind of leaning on the side. I have to hold it. So, but it's doing good despite all the wind. It's still here, so it worked. I have that other one here, which is not a pink lady, that I have to plant. Still have to do it one thing at a time. So not done yet. And next to it I have these stackable planters. So on the top one, I know it's spinach, and then it's different kind of herbs I planted around. So I have notes to know exactly what I have in which cell, but it's growing pretty nicely. It's just about a week here, so popping out nicely. These here are my zucchinis. So they're also doing good. I had to plant them twice because I had some issues with the squirrels probably eating the first time. And that's my raised beds. Look at this. The red beets here popping out. These ones here are the pumpkins. Here you got the beans, all doing good. Just one that I don't know what happened here. Probably got eaten by some, I don't know, birds, squirrels, who knows. Tomatoes here, I kind of cheated on the tomatoes. They're not from seeds, I'll be honest. The seeds have not popped out yet, and these here are the cucumbers that have not popped out either. So I planted that more recently, so I'm waiting here. But on that side you can see the onions. These were the pearl onions from the survival seeds, so they're popping out. I'm not sure I'm gonna get much because it's gonna start being too hot probably for onions. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will keep you posted on how it is growing and how my fight is progressing against the elements here. Mostly the squirrels, but some of the birds too that love to eat my seeds or germination before they actually grow. But I think I'm good on the zucchini, on the pumpkins, on the beans. All these are popping out very nicely. Let's see for the tomatoes, but so far so good. Happy growing. And to finish here, some of my other trees that I still have to plant. What do I have here? Some elderberry you see up front. It was raspberry in the back. Here we've got some fig trees and some persimmon. So persimmon I planted already in a decent pot, but for the others, some of them have to be taken care of as soon as I have the time.